Yeah, man, that's it. It's my last day here in Guadeloupe. Let's take a last little look here. There we see the moon. Down there is the ocean, but you can barely see it. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, this is the view I've been looking at the past few days. Yeah, I mean, to be fair with you, I already feel nostalgic about this place. This is the washing machine I've been using. Oh, this is actually my fucking washing basket. I need to bring that back. Let's see here. Let's bring it back. Alright, let's walk back. You're not gonna see me here for a minute. Oh, let's turn this bad boy off. 1 second, I'm going back to the bungalow. Home sweet home, baby. Let's put this down. Washed all my clothes to leave tomorrow. I have to do the dishes tomorrow before I leave. And I need to bring out the trash, which you can barely see there. Yeah, man. This has been my little home this past few days. And I'm leaving. I've been here for 24 days now. Tomorrow I'm gonna hop on my flight. Let's go inside here. And honestly, man, I know nothing is gonna be the same anymore. And I know that's kind of a cliche thing to say, but like, honestly, let's wait 1 second. Just gonna put you down here just nicely, like so. Yeah, nothing's gonna be the same, man. Started off this journey by breaking up with my girlfriend. Then a week later I graduated. Then 2 weeks later I stopped doing video editing, which was my main thing since 2 years back. And I've been doing sales. And it's been one hell of a journey, man. And today actually I closed my first appointment. So that's cool. In my first sales job. And in a way, like, I feel nostalgic about the way it used to be. You know, when I was in high school, I had my girlfriend, I had my parties, I had my friends. And now I just have a mission. And while that's more fulfilling, it's not so comfortable, man. And it used to be so comfortable back then. And I listened to so many songs that I used to listen to back then. And I feel that nostalgia. But actually, lately it's been starting to fade. And it feels so foreign to me, the way I used to live my life. With school, with my ex, with the friends I used to have then. Like, I had a call with my old friend from high school, guy I'm the closest to, who I'm probably gonna meet sometime soon, hopefully. But he's in the military right now. It was cool to hear from him, right? Hear him talk about his position in the army. He's gonna be training there and stuff. But yeah, I don't get to see him anymore really. But I guess that's okay, because he's going his own way in life. I'm doing my own thing here in life. Fucking just shooting off, traveling the world. Right now I'm here in the Caribbean. I'm actually from Sweden. And I'm going back to Europe tomorrow. It's crazy how life changes. And how life changes fast. And how quickly you forget the way things used to be. Actually, I don't really think about my ex too much anymore. But recently I started thinking about her a little bit. And since I saw like one of our old photos in Google Photos, like one of those flashback things, And I saw her face, and I barely recognized her anymore. Like, I used to say I loved her and everything, but now I barely know her face anymore. And I don't really know her anymore. I don't know what she's doing anymore. And it's not like I want her back or anything like that. There's there's a lot of things I'd rather have than have her back. But it's just crazy how fast we humans forget things and how things used to be, for better or for worse. And I guess, I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. And it's the first time I'm really going through that since I've gone through such a radical change. And maybe you relate to this, Worm. But there's also the positive part of it, which is that the future can be very different from now too. Like, I'm in the situation which I used to dream about 2-3 months ago. Dream about. Yet right now I just feel normal, I guess. Just a little bit further ahead, and maybe a little bit more fulfilled, I've gotta say. But man, those comforts, they really call you back. But there's no choice but forward, and I'm not gonna go back to the comforts. I can't even go back to the comforts. I don't even have my friends anymore that I used to party with. When the fuck am I gonna drink? I'm never getting back to my ex again. Yeah, all I've got is a pair of balls and a dream, and I've gotten far along at this point. And I know the future is looking really bright. But to be honest with you, I have no idea where I want to go next. Like, I don't know if I want to live at home, because I'm going back now to Europe. Actually, I'm gonna be a week in Greece for my cousin's wedding, which I agreed to a long time ago. And then after that, I'm going back to Sweden, and I'll be living at home with my parents again. But I don't feel like a kid anymore. I don't feel like I'm supposed to live at home. Like, earlier today, I was starting to think about that, how life was back home. And all the stupid, like, fights, I guess, with my mother, my parents, which my parents are wonderful, they're lovely. I mean, I've got great parents. But obviously, like, most kids with their parents, we have a lot of fights. Or not a lot of fights, but a fight here and there. And honestly, like, I don't really want to, and I hope this doesn't sound offensive, but I don't want to be around the kind of way they view life. Because I've seen now, with my own two eyes, how malleable this world is. For example, this guy who lives with me, or, well, yeah, we're living here in 2 bungalows next door, and it's him I travel here with. He's an entrepreneur, right? He owns his agency, does his thing, and like, he's got great revenue and great profit too, for that part. And he's making more money than my father, and this dude is 18, and my father is a software engineer who's 53 years old. Like, seeing my parents complain about the price of groceries then, and complain about the price of coffee, like my mother buying instant coffee instead of Nespresso capsules because it's getting too expensive, or getting too expensive because she read somewhere in an article that coffee is getting way more expensive, without even looking at the prices. I love my mom, but yeah, I just don't want to be around that. I just don't. And I don't know where I'll go, honestly. I've been thinking about Paraguay, I've been thinking about the UAE. Those are the two main things. I've been thinking about just going and traveling for a bit in Europe, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know where my home is anymore. Like, obviously I love my parents, and it's fine to be with them, and I really enjoy being with them, and I have the privilege of being with them. But I don't know what's home anymore, because I'm not growing back home. Maybe I'll change my mind when I get back there, but seeing how much I've grown this just 1 month of being here in Guadeloupe, not even 1 month, 24 days of being here, just being independent, surviving on my own, seeing how easy it was, learning to become the person to figure stuff out by my own. Because if you grew up like me, you know, whenever you made a mistake, someone cleared it up after you. Whenever you forgot your dirty dishes on the on the table, your mother cleaned it up for you. If you ever failed a test in school, your teacher let you do it again. And now when you're older, you realize that that's not how life works. You gotta do it yourself, you gotta do it properly, because yeah, otherwise it's not getting done. And that's kind of what I've learned here. And having learned that, I just feel like such a more complete person, and I feel like I can grow so much more, so much faster being out there in the world. I don't know, going to Paraguay and getting a personal chef for like $500 a month, getting a personal driver for like $500 a month, living my best life, 2K a month, having a bunch of money left over to save and invest, and keep working on my sales, and yeah, and get where I want. Or I can go back to Sweden and sit on the bus, take the bus and the train to the gym. Yeah, take the bus or walk 20 minutes, take the bus 15 minutes to get to my driving school, practice drive for an hour, and then go back 40 minutes again just to learn to drive. Or I can just go get a personal driver in Paraguay for $500. I've been thinking about Paraguay a lot, I know. Or just Ubers there for like $1 and live right next to the gym, live in a apartment with a rooftop pool, perfect internet, nice modern interior, in an area full of expats for $1,000 a month. I just don't think it makes sense to live at home anymore. That's what I'm trying to get at. And it's sad in a way. But I'm also very excited for the future. So yeah, this is the 60th day. So 2 months have passed, and honestly, man, I feel so different. I relate to the world around me so differently than I used to 2 months ago. And I don't know what's best for me anymore. I'll have to keep thinking about it because I'm just going in circles right now, but man, I don't feel scared. I don't feel bad. I just feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do next month. And in a sense, that uncertainty that isn't like comfortable, but also it's super exciting at the same time because I can do whatever I like. So it's a weird feeling, but it makes me feel alive. And I think if you grew up a similar way like me, you should get out in the world. I don't like the word traveling and traveling for the sake of traveling, but get out of your parents' house. I think can be a good step. And I feel like I've done that now. I don't know if I want to go back. We'll see. I'm gonna be there for a while regardless before I figure things out, so I'll see how it is. But yeah, I still love my parents though, but life is very different now. So yeah, that's it for today, day 60. Tomorrow evening actually I'm getting my last little bit of a day here. We go to the beach and yeah man, I'm gonna savor it. I'm just gonna think about the time I've spent here, enjoy my time with my boy Hugo. And then I'm leaving and I don't know where I'm bound. But that's exciting. Alright. I love you. I believe in you. Do what you really want to do with your life. Nothing else. And I'll see you tomorrow, as always.